Hello, this is Sarah Kilborn for Professional Writing with Jen Mooney, and I'm going to show you how to tweet. Go to www.twitter.com, new to Twitter, join today. So we're going to go ahead and enter our information, hit sign up. This is my username, Sarah Kilborn1. Over here, you can indicate what your interests are, and based on that, Twitter will give you suggestions of who to follow. Art and design, the Tate, and the Met. Find people you know. I'm going to go ahead and skip this step for right now. This is called your timeline. And basically what a timeline is a place where everyone you follow, whatever they tweet, will come up right here. It just shows up by time, by date. I'm going to click right here where it says my username on settings. This is where you can see all of your account information. You can decide if you want to add a location to your tweets. Protect my tweets. This is important. I would definitely recommend clicking protect my tweets. That way you don't have random people following you. Password, mobile. You can use Twitter with text messaging. I believe standard rates apply. Notifications. If you don't want Twitter spamming your inbox, I would suggest unchecking all of these. Profile. New profile picture. I'm going to go here, hit browse. Profiles is also where you can change your name. Location, website, if you want to put your Facebook here, or if you have a blog account, put in a little bio about yourself. The last tab up here is the design tab, and this is where you change your background. These are the preloaded designs that Twitter has. They're just very basic. Let's be more creative. Change background image. You can also change your design colors. Say we want to start following a couple more people. I'm going to look for my other Twitter account, and it shows up under people results. So I'm going to send a follow request. If you have your tweets protected, you're going to have to send a request to follow people. So I'm back on my home screen, and I have gone on my other Twitter account, and I've accepted the request that I just sent to follow and requested to follow back. So this is where you're going to see all your requests for people to follow back. Accept. Mention. If someone tweets at you, you will be able to see it. One new, if I want to mention back, I can reply. Now, if I go to my profile, it'll show the one I just sent. Retweets. A retweet is a function where if you see a tweet you like, you can retweet it so that it shows up to your followers. Searches. If we go up here, say I want to put in music, and these are all the tweets about music that have the keyword music in them, or people results for music. So Chris Brown, music, Eminem, Wale. Lists. You can make lists so that you can kind of filter the tweets you're seeing. I can make a celebrities list. I can find people anywhere on Twitter. Chris Brown. It'll come up, and this little blue check mark here lets you know that their account is verified, because there's a lot of people that make fake accounts for celebrities pretending to be them. So I'm going to hit follow. I'm following him. And under this little person icon, this is where you can hit add to list. I'm going to click my celebrities list, or you can create a new one. And I'm going to exit out. You can access your lists from either your profile or your homepage. Say I want to create another list. Museums. Again, I'm going to make it private. You can add a description if you like. It's not necessary. And then go back to my recently followed. I'm going to add the Met and the Tate. If you go here on your profile, it will show you if anyone has you in their list. So I have 2 tweets. I'm following 12 people, and I have 1 follower. If I want to mention someone, I can also access that under this little person icon. This is automatically going to pull up a draft tweet mentioning at Chris Brown. You can also see there's a place to add an image, and you can also add your location. From this little icon, you can block them. So if I don't want him seeing my tweets anymore, or you can report him. People are always talking about so many different things. You can find out really interesting information from it. Right here on your homepage, you have trends. Trends are basically topics that Twitter recognizes people are talking about all over the world. You can change that based on your location, see what people are talking about. A lot of times people will just make up random things. Aladdin. This was on TV last night, so a lot of people were talking about Aladdin. Certain trends have videos connected to them. You can click on it and see top images. And then these videos. You may have noticed the trends over here. Some of them have these weird little pound signs in front of them. This is where it gets confusing. These are called hashtags, and a lot of times people make up their own hashtags. It's like a way to sum up your tweet. Say I'm just writing, don't want to get out of bed this morning. Lazy. These are all the tweets that people have used the same hashtag, lazy. If you click on it, you make it searchable within your tweet. You can also just search it up here in the search bar. You can send messages. It's not like on Facebook where you'll get a little pop-up notification. A lot of people always ask me, what's the point of Twitter if you already have Facebook? Twitter's just an interesting place to put out information, mention back and forth, just have a lot of different interesting information, and Twitter kind of combines everything. You can see who else is talking about what you're talking about, what the trending topics and things like that. And it's nice because you can follow news sources or museums and stuff like that, and Twitter's more interactive. A couple tips to think about first how you want to use it. So if you want to use it for personal or professional reasons, all things you can do professionally. There's a lot of job Twitter accounts. I've heard of a lot of people getting jobs through Twitter. Employers will look for you on Twitter. Another tip is just to tweet. Do it on a consistent enough basis where people are actually going to follow you. You want to be interactive on Twitter. That's the whole point, to mention at people. You can send them messages, put in your opinion. One last tip is you don't want to spam people. You don't want to be putting out too much information. If you're putting something every second, your timeline is just going to get boggled and it's going to move down and you're not going to see it. I hope you have enjoyed this little tutorial on how to tweet. If you have any questions, any concerns, feel free to contact me. My email, I'll put it in this little tweet bar right here so you don't forget it, srkilb11@bt.edu. Thank you very much.